There's been a few that have really fucked me over.
If there's like an inevitable breakup. I mean, if you like get in a relationship with someone and there's just a breakup, like you know what's gonna happen. It might not happen for like 6 months, but you know it's gonna happen. Like, and that's kind of a waste of a time.
You can get over it, or you can just sit there and dwell on it and just think about it more and more until it just tears you apart, and you're just gonna start affecting the people around you. And after all is said and done, there's no change. You guys are still not together. Nobody won or lost.
You know when you're heartbroken when you do anything but like try to think about it and it's the only thing you can think about. It's like that thought avoidance paradox scenario. I mean, it just feels like
Shit, for the most part, until you get used to being so down in the dumps that little things start picking you up every now and then. And then it gets better from there. But it's shit.
Because at one point you just have to tell them, you know, like, to be honest, I just really don't like you that much. I mean, I liked you, but like, I'm kind of getting bored of you.
the word heartbreak is just fucking dumb.
It just consumes you. It kind of makes just waking up hard to do, because you know that person who your heart belonged to per se, doesn't want it anymore, and it's a shitty feeling.
It's just all about cutting ties and just being done with it and walking away, because the more you check Facebook and you try and text them or you drunk dial them, the worse it is.
They have to be number one priority. So you can't really, you can't love two people at one time, and since everything's kind of in this everything's relative, you love certain things more than others. People would say, like, I love carrots over apples, whatever, so that means that you would rather have carrots than apples, but that's also relative to something greater, maybe like pizza over that, but whatever's at the top was the thing that you truly love. Everything else you just really like.
I was like sick over it. I wouldn't get out of bed over it. My mom would come in and yell at me over it, like, get out of bed, like, what's your issue? And it's just like, well, obviously you don't understand. If I can't get out of bed, like, there's obviously a problem. And it does eat at you, because it's like everything that goes wrong, like, around you, you kind of like push it onto that, so it makes everything 10 times worse.
You don't really know why it hurts so much, and you're not entirely sure what you can do to get yourself over it.
It's just hard going to school, and going to sleep was the worst, just because it used to be the first thing you thought of in the morning, last thing you thought about you go to bed. Is the hardest times.
I feel like everyone has like variant like levels of attachment, and people that get more attached more quickly, like, they're more bound to be heartbroken. And
I feel like over the years I looked for love, but that never works out, because all you find is illusions of what you think you want.
She was like, oh, well, I thought you said you loved me, and I said, yeah, well, you said it first, so I didn't really mean it. I was an asshole.
People are selfish.
I think it has to do with the fact that we can't fight the universe, that the cosmos are in constant turn around us, and what they have us do is nothing we can help. There's nothing we can do about it. And that makes us mad when it can't go our way.
It seems over dramatic to me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just like have no feelings and I'm a fucking robot. But I think everyone over dramatizes it. I mean, unless you were literally standing like ready to get married and then like groom or bride or some shit didn't show up, then you can light the world on fire. Go for it. That's getting your heart broken. But for really kind of like petty relationships and stuff, when they break up, people are like crying about it and stuff. It's because people feel like they're not wanted anymore, because like people are babied through life and then they're wanted everywhere, by friends and family and shit like that. And then like the second you're unwanted, like you feel like the world's about to collapse,
I try to watch a movie and then go back to their Facebook and watch another movie and go back to their Facebook, and I mean, you do the best you can in the situation.
I feel like people who say that this is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend, there's something more than just I want to fuck this person, I want to fuck that person. I think they really do like each other. Then why would they get into the relationship?
We hook up all the time. You know, it's just fun. It's like a quest for some people. You know, go out to a party, like, ultimate goal, hook up. It's not like ultimate goal, find someone to, you know, just hang out with and be your best friend, like, build a relationship with. It's like, okay, let's go find someone, hook up with them, and then the next day, like, we have the opportunity to find someone else and hook up with someone else, and it's just like, sometimes there's just so many options, and you don't think, like, wow, you know, this is the person I just want to be with. It's like, you know, I could call them again and hang out with them again, and it's kind of sad.
It hurts more when somebody leaves you and there's not any closure, like you're not entirely sure why or what went wrong, or the person gives you excuses that you can't really make sense out of.
Yeah, I like to be in my definition of love. You know, anyone else's definition can, like, you know, go fuck off. But, like, my definition of love, yeah, it sounds great.
There's some things that bug me still a little bit, but I mean, it's not like I dwell on them. They're just kind of in the back of my mind, and I'm like, oh, hey, you know, that was fucked up.
Heartbreak is just fucking dumb. I mean, like, time really solves it more than anything, because nothing else fucking will.
You have to watch the person you love with somebody else that you know isn't the same thing as what you're feeling or what they're feeling.
So many people felt it, and they all want to have their own definition of what it is. They want everybody else to believe that the love they feel is the right love, but people are different and have different loves. Just like they have different souls. And when two loves can come together, it's pretty cool.
Give somebody your heart and they break it. If you keep your heart and you keep it safe, nobody's going to break that stupid thing.